What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome to Glacier National Park. I've got Forrest and Levi with me down here. We are at the trailhead on the east side of the park. We're at the Belly River trailhead, and we are starting a 47-mile, 3-day backpacking trip through Glacier. We're starting here in Belly River, and then we're ending in Bowman Lake on the west side of the park. It's about 47 miles, like I said, with about 5,000 feet elevation gain. The Canada border is literally about 100 feet past this building and these cars right here. So let's get on the trail. We've got 10 and a half miles today to a campground at Glen Head Lake. I think we don't really have any elevation gain today. We're gonna lose quite a bit of elevation, and then it's pretty flat the last like 8 miles down to the lake. So
this is a check-in before, and then we'll do a check-in after we're done.
Let's see the morale after the fact.
So yesterday I stood in line for 2 hours to get a backcountry permit for our campground tonight.
Come here today, find out it's closed, so that's the end of the trip, folks. Sorry.
Originally we were supposed to be staying at this campground. However, this one's closed due to the bear activity, which is why I had to go and get a permit for the other one. And we are Cosley Lake, 8.7. We've got about 1.5 miles past that. So there you go. Now, we did have to drive about 3 hours from where we live in Montana over to this side of the park, and the last hour of the drive was on the east side of the park, and we could see all of the weather that looks like it might be coming. What are we looking at?
Oh, just checking her out.
Yep, Glenn's Lake Foot Campground. Yep.
No,
This is where we're at right here, so we'll come down past the ranger station and over to the campground.
Cool.
So one of the big reasons why we wanted to do this section of trail was it's the part of the Pacific Northwest Trail that runs through Glacier National Park, and we've been talking about the Pacific Northwest Trail for a couple of years now. So we figured why not start in one of the most beautiful spots of the trail. And the other reason is this is one of the last places that Forrest had on his bucket list to do in the US. So we made a pretty good trip out of it.
Hey, if the trail stays like this, I'll be happy.
Oh, it's not. Don't worry.
No, I fear it's gonna get muddy somewhere.
We're gonna go back.
All the way down that valley is where we're heading. And right over there is all Canada. All right, we're pushing 4 miles already.
In what? Hour and a half?
Probably hour and a half, hour 45. And man, the views are insane already, and they are only gonna get better as we tomorrow go up and over some passes. Pretty happy on this trail. So I think we're gonna find a place to stop up here, take a quick break, take some electrolytes, and just take in the views for a couple minutes.
How's it going?
Good, you guys?
Good.
Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from?
Elizabeth.
Cool. Cool.
Where you off to?
2 nights.
We're going to Glen.
Alright.
Happy hiking.
Yeah, same to you.
Thanks for letting us by.
Yeah, have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
All right, back on trail. 6 miles to go. It's 3:30. We're hoping for a 6:30 arrival time in the campground. To get to our camp spot tonight, we're gonna keep going down this way a little bit. We're actually gonna go up this little ridge and then along the base of that hill there. And then tomorrow we actually pass, or we keep going down this valley and then we pass up over right around here, up and over to the other side. And that's called Stony Indian Pass. That'll be about 5 miles. Yeah, probably about 5 miles from where we camp tonight. This is round number 2 for Forrest applying sunscreen. Odds are he'll be the only one not burnt by Monday, so good on him. All right, we made it to the Belly River Ranger Station, which is just out of sight over this fence and over the hill there. It's kind of neat that the park has backcountry rangers that come and actually live in this cabin over the summer. And they kind of patrol this area by usually horse or foot and check out all the campgrounds, and you know, if anybody needs anything, they're there to come help. So we are actually taking this trail to the right. We're gonna hit Cosley Lake first, and then we're about, so that's 2.6 miles, and then we're about 1.5 miles past that. So we are at the 6 mile mark currently. So, and the next about 1.5 miles, 2 miles is uphill that way. Oh, check out this bridge. Load limit 1 hiker at a time. All right.
Tell my parents and my girlfriend that I love them if I don't make it across.
Here we go, boys. And he's good. Levi,
Yeah.
you're up.
Well, I'm up.
Yep. All right, and Levi's good. All right, my turn. Okay, those are... Oh God.
Hey, don't look down. Just look forward.
I was hoping to at least look at the river, but yeah, that moves a lot more than I thought.
Look at that. He made it.
I got a feeling there might be 1 or 2 more of those.
You gonna be all right?
It'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your heart's beating a little quick right now.
All right, now starts the incline for today. I don't really know how much it is, but it's about 1.5 miles long, and then we'll be up to the lakes, and it'll be pretty level from there to camp. Right there's that ranger station that we were not too far from a little bit ago. There's a couple horses there, so there must be somebody manning it right now. All right, quick little detour here off trail to check out the, I think it's Gross Ventre waterfall. I don't know, let's see what it looks like. Oh, back on trail now, and it looks like we might have some weather coming in. We got probably about 2.5 miles to a campsite, and I think we've got maybe one more little elevation push. That looks like the tail end of Cosley Lake, which is exciting. That means we're getting close to that campsite, which is about 1.5 miles from where we're going tonight. Hey, bear. Little black bear just took off right there. You can see him.
Yeah. Dude, he's like 50 minutes. Hey!
He's going away.
Yeah, he's right behind this tree.
Yeah.
Hey, bear.
First wildlife sighting. That was a bit exciting. Thankfully only a black bear, and let's maybe keep it that way.
Water's so blue. Greenish, bluish green.
That's the glacier runoff. The glacier silt does that. Alright, we stopped here at Cosley Lake real quick. We just looked, we got about 1.5 miles, and 1.7 maybe, somewhere in there. Forrest wanted to go down and check out the water at this lake, so we're just hanging out here waiting for him. All right, we're about 500 yards from camp, and we just filled up water in this stream here. I got 2 liters, Levi's got a couple liters. So we're gonna get to camp here and get things set up. All right, we made it, Glens Lake Foot Campground. Now we got a permit for one of the spots. There's 4 total. Looks like somebody else is already here. And this is the food prep site. Hang our food up there for the bears, and then we prepare our food here, and then the setup for the tents is actually down that trail right there a little ways. So we're gonna hang our food and stuff and go set up the tents, and then probably come back and eat. All right, while they untangle that mess of a rope, I'm gonna go find a site and set things up. You know what? No, I think we're gonna stay close. Let's see what this is down here. Yeah, I think this will work. Oh wait, do we have a spot to hang water? No, we don't. Let's go scope out another one. Oh, but this is... Oh, it's actually... Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep, I think this is gonna be the one here. We got ample amounts to hang stuff, and we're kind of a ways from everybody else, so let's do it. Alright, camp set up, and I think we're all gonna change our shoes and go make some food. Got the camp chairs because they're fancy. Levi's got a new tent that he's trying out. Looks pretty nice.
Inside scoop, MTV cribs. MTV cribs. Welcome to my Levi's crib. We got the 2 pole set up.
2 pole, trekking poles. Yep.
Decent space, you know. He's got a, I think it's a new bed too. But yeah, look at the setup. It looks pretty spacious, pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely room for 2 people in there if somebody wants to.
God forbid something would, you know, blow one of these poles over though. Forget about it.
Yeah, that's no good. All right, dinner tonight. We got good selection of food. We got some peanut butter, of course. Snickers for dessert. We got our electrolytes, energy chews, just a nut bar, honey stinger, and then the main course entree is some chicken Alfredo. What's Levi rocking tonight?
We got the beef strogie.
Beef stroganoff, it's a good choice.
Probably some trail mix. Maybe a honey stinger.
Okay.
Don't forget the Reese's.
Yeah, he's got Reese's.
Got the Reese's too.
I'm going with the chicken teriyaki rice. And that's about it. I don't have any Snickers or anything. You know, I'm on a clean cut diet. I'm watching the weight.
Forrest just didn't buy food for the trip is all. he just picked up 4 of the backpack meals.
And some protein there.
Yeah. So, all right, we're gonna enjoy some food. Oh, we just ate so much food. It's about 7:30 now. I think honestly, I'm gonna change my clothes and, well, actually I might go down to the lake, check that out. It was a really good day. We did about 10 and a half miles. And we did that in probably 4.5, 5 hours. So made pretty good time. We were just talking at dinner, and tomorrow we've got about 2,500 feet elevation gain and 15.6 miles. So little bit more intensive than today. So I think we all are preparing mentally for that. But I'll pick you guys up in the morning. Morning, guys. It's about what, 5:45?
No, it's like 6.
Forrest is already up.
5:53.
Levi's up. Wasn't a bad night. Rained a little bit right before we went to bed, and we pretty much all were out by 9 o'clock.
It's out before 9.
Yeah. Didn't get too cold, but let's get up and get dressed.
Alright, on trail we go. We think we came to a consensus of about 3 to 4 miles, and we're going to stop for water, and then that's when the elevation starts. So here's for a good day. Oh, we've only gone a couple hundred yards, and our feet and shins are completely soaked because of the rain last night. All of the vegetation is pretty wet. I already saw one nice big pile of bear poop. Hopefully that's the only one. Oh, the downhill feels so good. Levi, there you go. There's a deer right on the trail right there. There he goes. Little whitetail. There's bear tracks here. There, walking right up the trail. Right where that deer went. Right where we're going. Nice little bridge here. Levi's a little bit wet. Yeah, just a tid.
It's been
as you can see.
We're at 2.3 miles from camp, and it's been this the whole way.
This stuff's up. That's gonna be up to your chest down there.
Yep.
That is the old
A lot of berries on that.
grizzly bear there. That's the grizzly bear there. Let's just hope we don't see it. 200 yards away. Hey bear! Hey bear!
Hey bear! So this area we're walking through right here is where we were originally supposed to stay at, but we just walked by the first campground, and you know, it's all closed off due to bear activity, which makes sense because we just saw that giant pile of poop, and we've seen plenty of tracks this morning. So looks like this is the other end of the lake that we stayed at last night. About 3 mile long lake. All right, here's the campground we were supposed to stay at down this trail here, and we are heading to frequenting bear danger. Nice. Yep. We are heading to Stony Indian Pass in 4.7 miles. All right, we're stopped here at about 4.2 or 3 from where we started. We're going on a little over an hour and a half, so we're covering some good ground. We're about to start heading up Stony Indian Pass, which is going to be majority, if not the rest of our elevation today. So Levi is going to fill up water, and we're going to top off all of our waters before we head up over the pass.
Lovely platypus 4-liter, you know, just taking your sweet old time.
He fills this bag up in the stream, and it runs down this hose through this filter and fills up the clean bag. And then we dump the clean bag into our bottles.
Well, normally we have a nice tree to hang this wonderful bag in, but unfortunately we got no good limbs right now. So getting the arm workout.
Levi's
today.
taking one for the team and holding it up.
Yeah.
All right, water's filled up. We're all topped off. We've got about 4.2 to the pass, which is, it's behind these trees right here. So we actually go up this, there's a bunch of switchbacks. There's gonna be a lake up here, and then we cut up and over this pass between this mountain and the mountain in the background.
Check it out, right over here.
Way down there is where we started. Oh, now we're actually done with the first set of switchbacks. And we are coming up to a small little lake at the top of that giant waterfall you've seen. We are going right up there. But we gotta go all the way around this and then back up. I don't think the camera can pick it up too well, so I'll try it with my phone here in a second, but there's a moose standing right up against the left side of these rocks right here. Here comes the second set of switchbacks. We got to go all the way up this to the top of that waterfall. Here's a first look at the pass. We're going between this mountain and this mountain right here in this valley. That's Stony Indian Pass. First on trail snow or climbing elevation. All right, here's the top of that waterfall. Looks like we might have a stream crossing here. And Forrest is scoping out to see if there's something better a little upstream, but we might be taking the sneakers off and putting the Crocs on and wading across. It doesn't look too deep at all. Maybe mid shin.
I'd say probably foot and a half, 18 inches.
Yeah, at most.
It's a little numbing.
That was much colder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's just, it felt good, it just numbed your feet a little bit.
Definitely won't be swimming in any lakes this weekend. All right, changed back into regular shoes. Got a quick snack. I think they had a snack too, and we got about a mile and a half to the pass, and then we're gonna drop down the other side for lunch. Stream crossing number 2, back into the Crocs. Here we go. Top of those trees is where we're heading. That's the last hill of the day, and then it's all downhill. We got about 7.5, 8 miles downhill to our campsite. Currently 11 o'clock. I'd say probably 12:30 lunchtime. By the time we get down the pass and to the lake we want to stop at.
I'd say so.
So what's that put us for an average on time?
Where are we at right now, Mike?
We left at 7 and it's 11, and we're at probably
6, 8, so 7 miles. So 7 miles in 4 hours.
yeah.
What?
Wow. That's what, less than 2 miles an hour. But we've stopped quite a bit for pictures, and then these stream crossings take a lot of time too. Change shoes and stuff, but we're making good time, I think.
I think we're right on pace.
Shouldn't be that late of a night, I don't think. Now that's definitely a bigger bear. There's the claw marks there for sure. Heading the same direction we're going. There's a rabbit right in there. Coming back down. All right, this is Stony Indian Pass. We made it up.
Check the viewpoint out.
Let's check out this viewpoint. Oh my.
Wow.
And we were hoping to eat lunch right at the bottom of that lake.
Eat lunch right here, though.
Good.
Wow.
And we are going down this valley to the right and about 6 miles up that valley.
Wow.
Pretty good view, huh, Levi?
That is spectacular.
All right, we're gonna stop here for lunch, enjoy the view for a while, and we've got about, this is about exactly the halfway point for today, so, but it's all downhill from here. All right, we wrapped up lunch. We're heading down Stony Indian Pass, heading north, and we are going to our campground, which is a Waterton River, about 7.5 miles. And it's, the next 3 miles are pretty much all downhill, cutting back and forth, so. All right, here's probably the biggest snow crossing we've come to today. Oh, there's Levi. He's got it, he's got it.
There he goes. Down goes Fraser.
All right, let's give her a go, I guess. Thanks for making the steps, Levi.
What?
Thanks for making these steps.
Yeah, try.
Okay. This is probably one of the best places I've been to in the park, to be honest with you. We made it down to that lake we could see from where we were eating lunch. This is Stony Indian Lake. And way up there, right here, is where we ate lunch. Well, that's not what we wanted, was it? Forrest is trying to mitigate walking in the water.
I think I'm gonna slide the Crocs on.
Yeah?
Yeah. What do you think?
I feel like he's gonna get wet. I think he might be stuck.
Yeah, like I said, I think
Alright, Levi and I are gonna put our Crocs on, walk through the water. And there we go. Let's see what Forrest has got going on. Oh, he is in the water.
Just 1 foot.
He is in the water, folks. And there's foot number 2. This was in. Oh, it was a close endeavor, but unfortunately, it was unsuccessful. He did make it across.
Did he get wet? A little bit.
A little bit. Forrest has got a little bit of wet feet, but he'll be all right.
Oh no! Don't let him lie to you, folks. We're all dry. Look at these things. By the time it took them to put their shoes back on, my shoes dried out.
Quick bathroom break for the boys. I just want to show you the view from the toilet up here. Not a bad place to use the bathroom. All right, now we can cover some miles downhill. I think at the bottom of this canyon, we're gonna fill up with water. Just look how clear this water is. Sweet looking waterfall. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a good sized grizzly bear right there on the hillside in that open space. Walking up right now. Looks like he's just feeding. All right, she saw us. It's a mama and a cub, at least one. Yeah, she's getting out of here. But thankfully they were on the other side of that creek there in the valley. Well, that was bear number 2 and 3. Really glad they were several hundred yards away on the cross of this little gully here. But they're still climbing. They're getting away from us, which is good.
Antonio's voice told me everything I needed to know. I would highly suggest stretching, but highly.
And drinking their water.
Yeah, stay hydrated. You realize we got 21 miles tomorrow.
Yep. All right, we made it to the intersection here for Waterton Trail and Stony Indian Trail. So we are going tonight to goat hunt. 4.9 miles still.
Damn, that sounds so bummed.
I'm bummed.
4.9 miles with the best people ever. And it's down here.
He's a different person on camera. I want to be very clear about that.
Oh my God, please. It is downhill at least.
It is downhill.
It's slightly downhill.
Yeah.
Other than it's a bushwhack.
If we can do the pace we did this morning, we'll be there in an hour and a half. This valley here is where we came from. Quick break here. We're probably 3.5 out.
I don't know.
Probably
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And my toes are not doing too well, so got the shoe off and scoping out the situation. All right, back on trail. Almost out of water. I think we'll probably stop here shortly for the water. Small blister on my toe next to my big toe, which is what is causing the irritation, but we'll push through, and I think I'm gonna let it soak in the lake tonight or the river, cool off a little bit. About 2.5 out. Stopped for water. Force was completely out. I was pretty much out as well. So we got it hanging up there on the tree. Hopefully that's enough to fill us until we get to camp.
It's only a couple more miles, so should be good.
Meadow. Try a hog. Yes. Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
Yeah, that's a bear.
Hey, bear.
He's coming.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear. Hey, you guys start backing up this way. He's coming to the right.
He's trying to get up and downwind of us. See what we are.
Hey, bear.
I couldn't tell if I was a black or a grizzly. You think so?
I know, so I saw the brown on it.
Yeah. But there's color fish.
It could be a cinnamon black.
Yeah.
I say there's color fish.
Straight ahead of us somewhere.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear. Oh, black bear also. Straight ahead on trail. Just crossed.
Yep. That's a big one too.
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
So we got 2 bears right here.
I think one's a cinnamon face.
It's gotta be, yeah.
Because a black bear and a grizzly aren't gonna hang out together.
Right.
No way. What's better?
I'm like getting the heart going a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude,
On the plus side, we got 1 mile to go.
all I saw.
I was thinking about it, like, we're gonna see some shit super close.
Just another day in paradise, you know? Nothing like. What'd you say? We're a mile out?
Yep.
Yeah. Exciting. Yeah, that had to have been a swimming face.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it looks super similar to it, obviously.
It looks small.
It definitely looks a little small.
I think it was a cub.
Based on color pattern. Well, I don't want to do that.
What?
I don't think it was that small.
It was smaller.
Same
Alright,
thing.
we've got
Tone of
2
voice
bears.
and everything.
Pretty sure they're both black bears. Seems like they are
Somewhere.
they are moving away from us, we think. Slowly though. So we're probably just gonna stand here for a little bit and see what happens.
Get eaten alive by mosquitoes in
Yeah.
the process. Hey, make sure when we're rolling down though, you check your sticks are gonna go out.
Yeah.
Hey, bear.
Hey bear!
Keep your eyes on the other trail too, because there might be another one over there. Who knows?
Hey, bear. Hey, bear.
See him? Hey bear!
Hey, bear.
Hey bear!
Fucking number 4 for the day.
That's 4, yeah.
And the moose. And deer.
Hey, bear.
Alright, we made it through there. That's bear 3 and 4 for today. And that makes 5 bears total. Alright, we've made it to the Goat Hunt Ranger Station. If you come visit Waterton National Park in Canada, you can actually take a boat down into the US, down to this ranger station and visit it that way. I just got stopped here at the ranger station, had to show them the permit we had to get, and reported the grizzly bear sighting and snow report of the trail. So all in all, good little area here, and we've got about 0.3 over to the campsite. All right, so it turns out it's like a mile, little less than a mile detour to go up and across the footbridge to cross this river. So we're just gonna throw on our water shoes and cross, because the campsite is literally right on the other bank of the river. Here goes water crossing number 4 for the day.
This one's gonna be deep. I think that first section right here is about cover your pants.
Woo! Oh yeah.
That feels good though.
Yes, it does.
Oh, fucking so cold.
Oh man, that feels good on my legs.
Alright, Nate.
What?
You stick this in my top pocket,
Cheapers.
please? Oh, that's right, you're taller than me.
So I just watched Forrest like sink almost.
Should have just left the pants down, gave him a wash. All right. Made it. Here's the camp. Just like yesterday. Got a food prep area with a pole to hang our food. Doesn't look like anybody's here yet, which is nice. And so check out how many sites we got. We're right here, so looks like all the sites are down this trail. We got 5 sites. Any preference?
Close to water.
And first step when we get to camp is we got to hang all of our food before we, because we don't want to take any food to the campsite. All right, let's see. We're scoping this one out. See if we got place to hang water. Wait. I know, you want to go back one more? Like that one right there. Alright, we're gonna rock this one here because it's big enough. Looks like we could probably fit two tents. Back down to the river to cool off a little bit and fill up. Oh, you did bring your water. Alright.
Yeah, I brought one.
We're gonna fill up our waters too. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna hang the camera up for the night. We're gonna hang out at camp, probably honestly go to bed pretty early, and here in a little bit we're gonna probably make dinner and set camp up. So
it's 5 a.m. We want to be on trail by 6. We got 21 miles to do today to where we get picked up at the other end of the trail. So we got to get up and get ready.
alright, camp cleaned up. We're gonna go over to the food prep area, get breakfast going, and eat fast and take off.
Get breakfast going. Breakfast is just protein bars.
Yeah, pretty much.
About 6:10, here we go. I didn't end up eating breakfast. I filled up my waters and these two had protein bars, so let's see what the day brings. Town of Waterton, Canada, 13 kilometers that way. And we are not going over Boulder Pass, we're going over Browns Pass, but Boulder Pass is the offshoot of this. So we've got about 7 miles this trail to the first and only pass of the day. And it is a lot colder this morning than it was yesterday.
How you feeling this morning, Nate?
Hey, you know what, Levi? Feeling pretty good so far.
Okay.
The neck's a little bit sore, but oh,
Wrong way.
Shoot.
I think we keep this pace, we'll be in good shape.
Brown Pass Campground, 8.2. That is on the other side of the pass, so we've got less than that. And then it's all downhill.
Yeah.
It's a big tree.
It was laying across the trail.
Yeah.
How's your day? Thanks, Knock.
Time for some morning stretches. Soaked again. It's about 8 a.m., about 2 hours on trail. We just passed Janet Lake there. Next stop will be,
That looks like a blizzard.
That is.
oh yeah, that's, yep.
There's a call marks right there. 1, 2.
Just saw some fresh bear tracks here. We're about 3.5 in.
Well, I don't even know what time it is. I haven't even looked for the past. It's gotta be like, 8:40. I say we're probably, what, 5 miles in? Roughly, 6? I think we're more than that? Not even that far. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a good pace. Nothing too fast. Just keeping it light.
5.1.
Keeping it light.
Yeah, 2.5 hours.
They got the best setter in the game.
All right, we had a quick stop at about the 6 mile mark to ice shed some layers. Forrest put his shorts on. And a quick water break. Ooh. And we are heading up Browns Pass right now. And right here is Browns Pass. That's where we're heading. So that is Thunderbird Falls, and directly above it is the Thunderbird Glacier, one of the several remaining glaciers that is active within the park. And we are heading right about here in a series of switchbacks up this hill. That's Brown Pass. Once we get to the top of that, we've got 13 miles all downhill to where we're getting picked up tonight.
What do you gotta do it though?
That's it. We made it up the switchbacks. This is Browns Pass. Hopefully we're gonna stop up here, right?
I think we'll probably keep going.
Oh boy.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully he's awake.
Oh, let's see what this sign says. I think the trail to the right Goes over to Boulder.
All the wall and
13.8. That's what we got left. The foot of Bowman Lake. That's where we're going.
What's that? All right, we decided we're gonna go about a quarter mile down over the hill here. There's a campground with water. That's where we're gonna stop for lunch. It is 10:15 in the morning. We did a little over 8 miles up here. So we're on pace for 30-minute miles. We've got to be at the foot of Bowman Lake by around 7 p.m. That's when we're scheduled to get picked up. So I think we're doing pretty good on time, and we should be able to make that for sure. Water's just a little bit farther downstream. We'll just go hang out at the water. Well, actually, it might be right here. All right, if there isn't any at this one, we've got one more right after it that we can go. Oh yeah, there's water. Not a lot, but it'll work. We might not be here very long. And mosquitoes.
it's gonna be bad everywhere, Nate.
That's true. It's an absolute slaughter fest of mosquitoes right here.
Yeah, it is. God, it is.
I think we're gonna eat and get out. Levi's boiling water for us. I'm soaking my feet in the cold water. Forrest is protecting himself from mosquitoes. Levi and I both got beef pasta marinara, and Forrest is doing some kung pao chicken. You had that one before?
No, I haven't had any of the ones I've had this trip, but they've all been pretty good.
Cool.
Except for that Santa Fe rice one. Needs a little seasoning for sure, but
Yeah.
I agree. One little sample I have.
Levi will eat this beef pasta marinara by itself for days.
Absolutely.
His favorite thing.
Just about done here, wrapping things up. Levi's topping off the water fill up so we can top off all the water.
Forrest is finishing up.
And then we're gonna take off for Bowman Lake. We're all pretty stoked that my girlfriend is bringing 2 pizzas to pick us up with. That's gonna be dinner, so we pretty much just ate almost all the food that we had. Except for some snacks for this afternoon. All right, we're gonna get back on trail here and cover some distance this afternoon. If we keep on pace, we'll be there about 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock.
There.
Right on time.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
wow. Hey, go about another 2 feet. Good.
So eventually, over the next 13 miles, we go down into that valley way over there.
Lathering up the sunscreen.
we came for, the big valley views, eh?
Starting to get a glimpse of Bowman Lake. That's where we're heading. Right there's the waterfall that we saw earlier, and we came from way up there, so we did switchbacks down that side and came back down and around. Last year I started carrying a thing of Mentos with me to suck on, chew on during the day while I hike, and kind of the highlight of the day. Made it out of the alpine zone back into the trees. Much needed. It was getting a bit toasty up there in the sun. I think we're all a bit excited for this. Forest daily routine of hugging a tree.
Alright, well, still here. How deep this would be.
And then we stopped.
Didn't see him at all.
Here we know.
Where? I almost did eat it in front of them though. It was bad.
Give me the camera. What's going on, folks? Levi and Forrest checking in with you. We got some insane views for this little break we're taking.
Yes, we do.
Ooh, wow. We got a lovely day. We got about 10 miles left. 4 to the lake, roughly. Stoke is high. Morale is high. Vibes are great.
It's a great day.
Life is good.
Yes, it is.
The only thing that's wrong is Nate's slowing him down.
As everyone knows, you're only as fast as your slowest group mate. So, we're all going at a good pace. Still roughly averaging 2 miles an hour. We're in no rush. Only have to be there at 7, then we're getting picked up and getting some za. Alrighty then.
What?
Remember, folks, drink your H2O.
That's not what I was gonna ask, but what'd you think of that uphill?
You know, wasn't very fun, but it wasn't bad. At least it wasn't like straight up.
All right, we've made it to the head of Bowman Lake, which is about 7 miles from where we're getting picked up, and the rest of the trail follows the lake all the way back to where we're getting picked up. So we're gonna take a quick break here, hang out at the lake for a little bit, and then keep on walking.
You want to stop?
I'd probably go right up there a little bit farther. So this little valley right here, where that mountain is where we came from. And we are going all the way to the end of this lake, and you can't see the end of it from here because it roots around. My feet are still bugging me from yesterday, so I'm gonna pull the shoes off. I think everybody else did too. Let them air out for a little bit. Here's what's causing my old foot pain. This guy right here. That's not good. Probably pull out some band-aids maybe.
I feel bad for you, man.
No, you don't.
I got 99 problems with my feet right now.
What's the vibe on the last 6?
Feeling good about it. I mean, we basically walked to the lake, Nate said, so some guy on a canoe was like, oh, it's boring as hell. Well, what can you do? We gotta walk it, and then we get pizza, so sweet.
All right, let's go get some pizza. Oh, we're about 3.5 out maybe. And the band-aid on the foot works. It's helping a lot.
However, blister on my opposite foot has since popped and is not feeling too well. But we're gonna power through and fix it up when we get there. Two miles left, and we are hustling. It's 5:15. We're hoping, what do you think, by 6? Yeah, another 45 minutes we'll be there. Oh, we're less than a mile, and I am done. Forrest and Levi are way up there. My feet hurt really bad, and my neck and shoulders hurt really bad from this pack. But we're almost there. We're so close.
Come in by yourself.
Holy hell, he waited too. What a day. What a day. I figured he'd be swimming already.
Where's the Epsom salts, folks?
This is it. I think, well, this is the end of the trail.
Look at that, finished before 6. Whoa! Damn.
Yeah, that pretty much
Almost got that energy, huh?
that pretty much sums it up for me too. I gotta take my shoes off real quick. That's a pretty good view.
Yeah.
We might as well just sit here for a while
Okay.
and figure out what's going on. And go from there. I think we're probably gonna take a swim.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I just took a dip in the lake. We got about an hour 15 until the pizza gets here. So I think we're just gonna enjoy the view and relax. How you feeling after the dip, Levi?
Oh, it was like a breath of new life in the system. It was wonderful.
Forrest?
Never felt better, honestly.
Never felt better.
It was a lot warmer today than yesterday. That's for sure. Last night was cold.
It's actually not.
Oh boy, here's the
my
pizza.
God, I'm so excited.
Yeah? Oh, this is a good sight to see.
That's a great sight to see. Just dust, Levi.
Yeah. Alright, let's go get pizza. Oh gosh, pull it out. Let's go.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Let's just open up the back.
Let's eat out the bags.
Yeah.
One big pizza.
Oh boy.
That says Emma on it. This is Emma on it as well.
Well, that's the order.
Yeah, the small one is mine. Those are yours.
Oh my gosh.
You want yours?
Emma, do you want yours?
Yeah. Sure. Thanks.
Is it still warm?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
What is that, about 12 hours? Is that yours?
All right, guys, we just housed some pizza, packing up the car now, and we're heading home. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this 3-day trek through Glacier National Park, and catch you guys in the next one.